should fare pretty well, but you never know.
Yeah. Like everything for Acliv is just done to such a good degree. Max chain, defense, aggression.
And again, this is losers bracket, so
Yeah, I need to. I keep on forgetting that. Like Acliv is Acliv also like at least a fair bit back has the reputation for being just the best player outside of Japan, and here we are seeing him in losers.
funny story actually. I think I can't remember what year it is, but I did get Acliv along with Rebate to sign my 3DS when I met them at EVO. Yeah, it was a very special moment.
Oh man, that sounds honestly that I've never. Hopefully that visit at EVO was quite nice.
It was fun.
Yeah. I really do hope to go to. I really do hope to go to like events like that one of these days. Although, unfortunately, being the silly European that I am, travel and such.
Yeah, travel and money.
I'm gonna cut in real
Travel,
quick
money,
here.
expenses, and also balancing out time. And
I'm gonna
such.
cut in real quick here, guys. On the subject of Evo, it's not. So Vortex Gallery is running Puyo Puyo Champions and Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 this year, but it's not going to be at EVO. It's going to be at Frosty Faustings, January 25th to 28th. We got our Matcherino. If y'all want to go and claim your free codes, it's a great way. Costs you nothing to contribute to that prize pool. And there will be broadcasts for that as well. They'll be announced at a later date, but stay tuned. That's where you're going to get some LAN Puyo Puyo action. And who knows, maybe Vortex Gallery will return to EVO and run some more Puyo there as well. So exciting stuff. Back to you.
I'm actually looking pretty forward to Vortex Gallery. Not too far from here, so I mean, we're starting the year of our Lord, the 2024, the funny Puyo number, and we've already got some pretty big Puyo events coming up.
Yeah, the new model game and like the what's it? I guess foreshadowing of the next Puyo game from Ellie's voice.
Heavily rumored. Yeah, heavily rumored. You know, it's just rumors. But I want it to be real so bad. Either way.
Yeah. We can hope. Please.
Yeah. Please. But we'll focus on the Puyo that's right in front of us. That's still some good Puyo.
Again, this is all business. All right. Next day against Acliv. Let's go.
Yep. Acliv's classic Sig pick.
I think I remember him playing Risakuma at one point, but am I?
Oh, I know Acliv for the Sig.
Okay.
Okay, so transition's in a bit of a weird place for Acliv. Neese gonna poke.
Bad. It's not bad actually.
It's not bad.
Whether you can like convert it into a harassment or.
Yeah.
Anyway, strong 4-chain from Neese. Acliv is just gonna set his off. It's going to be a power 6 power 7 into an 8. I can count, I swear. And then
all right.
Chain. First point goes to Acliv.
Okay. We've got a bit of a... our chains coming together here. Oh, the power 2 from Neese here. Acliv with the response.
With response, yes. It's a
So,
little
okay,
bit.
yeah. If you pay attention to just the way these players build, you'll notice in top level play that you'll see a lot of like L-shaped groups of 3. That makes their builds very flexible to be, you know, converted from attacks to defense to main chain. So yeah, it's just very flexible. But yeah, right now Neese is gonna take this round here. Okay, we got our solid builds from both players here. Acliv with the attack. Neese not ready?
And starting off once again.
Okay. Both chains looking okay. Here's where the attack is. Nice 2 double from Acliv to respond, but Neese with the response as well.
Look.
Oh, this is an awkward position for Acliv here.
Yeah, needs to pop those boosts somehow. Because like I don't see a way that full chain is getting off. But maybe full chain is not necessary. Just needs a strong enough chain as a response. And it's going to be a 5 chain. How much is that going to counter? A significant amount, but still doesn't have active.
Okay.
Now he
Good
does.
fix from
Now he
Acliv
does.
here.
Now the thing that's a little bit iffy about Acliv's board is that he does have the positional disadvantage with all the garbage. Meanwhile, Neese has full chain set ready right off. And can Acliv make it?
This is no space.
No space to vault. Unfortunate for Acliv. Okay, starting from ground zero. Interesting. I see how it works from Neese's board, but it's okay. It's less iffy than I would have thought actually.
Oh yeah. Chain works fine, though it is a bit tough to extend. Oh wait, they're gonna use purples as the trigger instead.
Oh,
but how are they gonna reach it though? Oh, I see.
how does
the red might cut?
The reds do cut a little bit, but I think it's still strong enough in order to counteract Acliv's chain completely. Acliv, realizing that, just tops himself out.
Yeah, I don't think there was enough time to build moon level secondary chain.
Ooh. Okay, Flat-Eyed went coming in from Acliv's side, building in a fairly solid tail, although Trigger Point is looking a little iffy. Okay, never mind.
I think they were focusing on their attack chain.
On trying to get a poke out. And okay, casual 6-chain harassment, as we can see. Ooh!
And
Yep.
and and the follow-up for good measure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing with these strong harassments. It's just like, okay, if you've got like you can defend against like you can defend against harassments like any way that you want, but as long as but like I know I was kind of like joking about like okay, it's just an 8-chain harassment, but if you can still utilize your resources properly, it can still utilize your resources properly to still have main chain very much accessible. Oh wow!
Ooh, just a sneak. Just speaking of casual harassments, just a nice little 2-double. You know, the classic.
Yeah, you do have to respond to like you do have to respond to those harassments, and either through your own main chain or or just through defending your main chain, or even like setting up a counter harassment in turn. But if you just don't have enough power in response with that, you are going to take that garbage, and that garbage isn't going to go away. That is the beauty of the Sue rule set. And
Oh,
Acliv again.
Acliv again with these just really quick harassments.
No yellows on Nessie's side to recover. Acliv takes the first set.
Yeah, just gonna swipe it with a clean 2-double. That will be your EX fireballs of Puyo Puyo. Very useful. Oh, the prawn
The
from
prawn.
Nesse.
Okay, hold on.
Got a lot of vertical groups of 3 here, so very plentiful access points here for
Perfect
Nesse.
counter on both ends as well.
But Nesse is not done. Still scrapping. Here comes a
Acliv,
2-double, but
and that's full
unless
from Acliv.
that's full chain. I think, so this is the other thing you have to be careful about
Yes,
in high-level Puyo.
I was really worried about that chain cutting or resolving. Trusted in the way how it probably would have worked, how it may have worked in the end, but no, the chain just unfortunately exploded in on itself, and Acliv was just gonna get that game freely.
Yeah, the thing to worry about with high-level Puyo play is that you don't want your harassments to look obvious, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes your opponent will see right through that, and they'll just send either like a small poke or their full chain right away. And in some cases, if your harassment is too committal, you'll just end up exploding your chain, not getting the full value of it.
Well, we're gonna see. Whew. Well, we're gonna see. It was almost looking very doable for Nesse. However, yeah, it was almost looking very doable for Nesse. However, no, he just didn't get the colors out in time, and just able to snuff out the board.
That's rough. That is a rough spot for Nuisance Puyo to be in. But Nesse cleans it up rather well. And Acliv not ready for it, actually.
Very good defense from Nesse then, and is able to just completely overwhelm Acliv, and maybe even surprise him to boot.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely reviewing the VOD here. I want to steal this form from Nesse here. Looks like a lot of fun to build.
Honestly, I should probably get into just like learning new forms. I basically solely only do GTR L shape.
Oh yeah. I mean, it has its use. Ooh, that is not where you want a nuisance field at all.
There's just nothing, no way to dig out of it. Way too far buried. There was just too much there. Okay.
Okay, very vertical build from Acliv. See, that's one of the tells that your opponent is ready to send an attack your way.
It's a fairly
Is
comfortable
Acliv
position.
gonna get the blues?
Yeah, he
Will.
gets the blues. Unfortunately, doesn't get enough purples in order to fully convert that chain. Does have a lot of garbage to contest with, but does it counter?
Not exactly.
No, it doesn't. It is able to neutralize most of it for him to survive, but follow up, and that is just dead zone.
Okay, we're gonna see the Fron come from Neese. GTR from... I'm surprised I haven't seen much sandwich from Acliv.
No, as far as I've seen, like in practice, he's mostly been focusing on solo GTR.
Okay.
For this event.
Ooh, that's risky.
I do always love seeing a good sandwich, but whatever calls for it, you know?
Yeah, oh, this is scary. This is not the full chain from Acliv. The purples aren't there.
The thing is that does Neese have enough to get full chain out?
Oh yeah, that's certainly
okay, wow! I did not expect that to fully work. Oh my! And the tail result in the end is going to be a 13 if you count it. And Acliv, I don't see a way to trigger it. Set point for Neese.
I'm telling you, that's the mystery of Fron. You think it's not gonna work, and then somehow, whoa, where did that come from? Good tailing form too. We're gonna need a lot of reds to fit. Actually, now I'm confused. We're gonna need to double up on the yellows there. Oh no, hold on, no, I'm wrong. The chain still works.
Ooh, huge poke coming in from Neese, but Acliv has the defensive
We need
response.
a lot of blues.
And ooh, okay. Ooh, whoa! Acliv reads the situation flawlessly. And unfortunately for Neese, does not get a blue to set off that chain. Acliv just might close out the set here. Needs to win 3 in a row, and that's the first one. But Neese only needs one game. Just one quick sucker punch, and that'll be set 3.
All right, back at it again with the Fron style. Ooh, that's not good. This is definitely diggable, but if Acliv keeps their pressure, I don't know. Oh, Acliv is never getting the blues.
Oh no!
Oh wait, no, but it's tall enough to push
Perfect
that
color
out.
though. It's going to be a nice 4-chain response. Forces Neese to set off their main chain. Meanwhile, Acliv has a lot of time to build. Well, chain's finishing right now. Acliv noticing and
Have to weigh our options before we set it off. The little
right here.
Puyo calculus.
Okay, a star's worth of garbage. Big
Not
power in
quite.
Neese's end, but oh, I don't think that resolves the way how Neese wanted to. It is match point for Acliv, set point for Neese.
Oh, clean GTR into the...
And it's an all clear.
Did I say GTR? I meant Fron. Clean Fron into the all clear. Didn't
clean.
set it off how I thought they would, but works out.
Oh, good defense coming from Acliv, but it right now is just doesn't have any resources whatsoever.
This is a rough position. I think yeah, I think we're good here. I think that all clear just might have saved Neese.
Okay, we have a set 3.
We're not rid of these players yet, so fighting for their tournament lives here.
Yeah, yeah. This is loser. This is loser, by the way. So,
Yep, just to remind you, I know we've said that like 10 trillion times already, but that's just to remind you how stacked this tournament is. We're in
yeah,
losers and we're seeing these kinds of games here.
yeah. Oh man. So, Acliv, clean flat GTR in the back is very interesting front position from Nesse's board, and is going to be a power 4
Power.
counterattack for her ass. Acliv does not have a green to counteract anything of that. First point goes to Nesse.
Yeah, really hasty 2-chain. I think it was meant to be cleanup, but a hasty 2-chain just prompted Nesse to respond quickly.
Oh, I'm very
I
much
love
liking
that
that
tail.
tail.
I
Yes.
love that tail.
Are we even going to see it in action? We're going to see a 5-chain defense from Acliv, and main chain coming
That's
out
the
from
main
Neste.
chain from Nesse, yep. So we will get to see it. Sometimes with how fast-paced these rounds go, you never truly get to see the artistry of the Puyo chain. We love to build, okay? We're creatures of habit. I
Yeah.
love building. Sometimes you don't get to see the artistry go down because you get Ichi'd at top board.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like that's most of us when we're just kind of like playing. We all love to see like our big chains, how how it resolves in the end, especially when you're just playing for fun. But
Oh yeah.
but right now it's serious time. But there we did get a moment
Very
where
vertical build on the left side of Acliv's chain here. Gonna
I feel like positionally this is a little bit dicey for Nesse. Oh, especially with that power 3 coming in, there's nothing to pop. Acliv gets a point on the board.
Yeah, you can even see in the difference of their board there, the end state there. Nesse had so much on their board, but it didn't matter because Acliv saw the right time and strategically tore down their chain to keep the pressure.
Small 2-chain
That's
poke.
going to be a 5-chain response.
Yeah, a 5-chain response.
I can count when I want to.
Full chain coming in from Acliv.
We need reds and we need purples.
A purple. We need a purple.
Yep.
And we get it. This might be enough to counteract Acliv chain. Oh yeah, I'm definitely feeling that it's going to counter. How will Acliv be able to build?
8. We're good. Acliv built quite a lot, actually. Good secondary.
I love how that resolved, and nothing, not going to have anything in response. Wonderfully constructed under pressure by Acliv. The best outside of the title of being the best outside of Japan is really showing for Acliv at this one moment here. Being able to play so well under pressure.
Ooh, okay. Oh, no blues. Nesse had the response, but didn't get the color for it.
Nesse might be able to clutch something up, but oh, that response coming in from Acliv. I don't see the resources coming in from Nesse. Even if they had resources, Acliv just took that right out under Nesse.
Yeah, their board was buried there. So it's pretty hard to see, even if they had the resources to dig, it wouldn't have amounted to much.
Ooh, you can see that tail coming from Acliv, and it looks nice.
Will we get to see it though? Ooh, that's
We'll
huge.
see it.
Will we get to
And-
see it?
Well,
I guess
we're seeing it right
under
now.
emergency, yeah, we'll see it. It's an emergency, so. Oh, I
It's,
saw
oh no, the demon color, but even still,
twice in a row too. I think maybe
this is going to counter, but
not
how
by
much?
much.
Okay,
So, yeah, we're
3
back
garbage.
to neutral here.
Yes, we are back to neutral state.
I don't know how I feel about Nese's board state here. It's a little rough.
If the trigger is on reds, I think it's if they want to get a transition over, they need to like find something. They need to find like purples fast. Meanwhile, Acliv, oh, that seemed like it cut pretty significantly. It looks like we're seeing a little bit of spaghetti
There's
chains.
a lot of power. Spaghetti chains? Okay, actually, I think I might take that. Because that's what it feels like when you see a bunch of colors pop at once. It definitely feels like that's the word.
yeah. Sorry, I like to throw the term. I like to throw the term spaghetti. Often when things get a little bit messy, but anyway, it's match point for Acliv. Neese needs to win 3 in a row.
Ooh,
Of course,
that's
pressure is on
rough.
Acliv, but ooh, wow, that aggression from Acliv is going to be able to take a little bit of an advantage positionally, but Neese does have like a pretty good dig chain as to recover with.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see. Will the greens lay flat on the clear though? Oh yes,
Yeah,
they will. Yes,
it will
they
lay
will.
flat, but that is full chain. Meanwhile, Acliv has all the time in the world to build his own. Unless if he
Where's the
greens, greens against the blue. I feel like that was in Acliv's hands, but he just squandered that.
He kind of waited a little. I think he was trying to calculate how much of his opponent's chain was left.
Oh man, if he just loses right off that, that would be a little bit of a shame. But Neese putting up such a good fight here.
Yeah, we in Acliv's case don't exactly have too many more games to throw away. They like literally just one more. Oh, that forces. That's not main chain. It's actually gonna cut early. Does Neese see it?
Yeah.
The piece comes just in time.
Okay, Acliv needs to build and fast.
It's all dependent on the tail here. I don't know.
Oh, it might be fairly dicey. That is a moon to counter. Does have a fairly nice chain that resolves, but I don't think it's going to be enough. That's an 8 chain. Acliv is going to take the garbage, and it's match point.
Ooh.
Is Acliv going to take it, or is Japan going to show their Puyo dominance? We're gonna have to wait and see. This is match point for both players. This, again, reiterating for the 17th time, this is losers bracket, so whoever loses this is out of the tournament.
Ooh, that might be a bit much.
Oh, we're seeing a very strong 4 chain.
Okay, we're back to neutral. We are back to neutral. Ooh, that's scary.
Neese just shrugs that 3 garbage off as it's actually nothing.
Okay, we're gonna do a nice thorn. Get rid of the garbage there. The 3 chain poke. But
I don't see any resources from Acliv. That is huge from Acliv.
Does
5,
Neese
6,
have the shovel?
Anything? No! Acliv is the one to take it! And he moves on to the next of the bracket. Neese is out!
Wow, that was intense. The pressure from Acliv. Crazy. See, that's how you do it. In top play, you know, as as tempting as it is to set off your work of art, you gotta know how to convert it into attacks, into defenses. You gotta know how to clean it up. If someone throws a little of their paint on your work, you gotta know how to clean it up, turn it into something else.
Yeah,
It's
it doesn't
all
matter.
improv.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how big your chain is when you win. When you win, whether it's like a harassment or a big main chain, just as long as it kills, and that's the main thing just to keep into account. And man, that was an incredible match between probably in consideration for the best player internationally, and a really strong player from Japan. But oh man.
Whew, man, all these sets. I can't I can't. It's not good for my heart. But you know what? I I just feel inspired every time you just watch some good Puyo Puyo. Feel super inspired.
Yeah, and as I said, it's just like I've been lurking on a lot of Acliv stream recently, and honestly, I've had such a good streak in Puyo lately. It's kind of been like really invigorating for me to just like get out there